From the Weather NorCal Command Center, this is your afternoon update.
Hey, good afternoon, folks. It's nice sweater weather out there, I'll tell you that much. This little swirly's made landfall in the North State, and sure enough, we're getting this really just kind of yucky weather across much of the area, and I think we'll continue to do so over the next several hours. Here's that widespread rain along the coast, especially down there Trinity County, pushing east into the valley here soon over the next couple hours. Notice some pretty heavy totals there as well. So yeah, we might pick up a good ½ inch to an inch of rain in some of the spots that do get rain, but especially up in Siskiyou County, out towards Modoc County, and even portions of the eastern mountains, we might not see any rain there at all, to be honest with you. I really do think some of us might very well stay dry today, but those of us who don't stay dry will probably get quite a bit of rain out of this little system. But it's out of here really quickly. I'll tell you that much. We all dry out here over the next several hours and into tonight. And check out by tomorrow morning for the Monday. We're not really seeing much in the way of Monday blues, I'll tell you that much. We stay clear, we stay dry, a little bit cooler than we were over the last several days, and especially last Monday, that's for sure. It feels like it's just a couple weeks ago. In fact, I think it was just a couple weeks ago, we saw some 90s across the area. None of that this week. I think we're staying pretty decent, pretty mild, to be honest with you, as we hit over the next several days. Then you'll notice here just to the north, across the state line, there is a little bit of a rainmaker there that might drop south and give us a few showers in the midweek here. Doesn't look widespread though, and I'm not thinking it's going to be anything like today, to be quite honest with you. It looks a little more moisture starved than this one did, but still, higher elevations might see some snow. We might see some showers in the valley. Not looking particularly high, keeping a close eye on that, but behind that we look to dry out pretty nicely. And again, stay fairly mild. It looks like this warm air really just doesn't manifest too strongly. There's a little bit of an intrusion off the coast of this warm air, but it's really staying pretty suppressed because we have this pretty big batch of cooler air moving in through the end of this week and into next weekend. So it's really kind of struggling to push itself into the North State area, indeed much of the West Coast, to be honest with you there. That system's made landfall, that little spinny, and sure enough, wave height's definitely corresponding with that. Check this out, about 10-15 nautical miles off the coast. We're talking 10 to 12 feet. In fact, I was actually doing a ping on this where you can actually pick pinpoints out, and I saw 15 feet. So if this continues to increase, you might see a small craft advisory pop up here in the foreseeable future. Of course, we're not the ones who issue those warnings, but definitely a little rambunctious as we head through tomorrow and perhaps even into Tuesday as well out there on the open seas. As for today, though, temperatures, like I said, staying pretty mild. I don't think the week ahead will be quite as mild as today. We're actually pretty cool in some spots. Notice in the valley, we're talking consistent mid-60s. And then you head out towards Modoc County, you're talking upper 50s consistent all the way down. You're talking eastern mountains, upper 50s there. Notice in Chester at 59 degrees. Lassen Park at 46 degrees there. Of course, you get in those higher elevations, you start cooling down pretty dramatically. Then you're talking points in Siskiyou County, consistent mid-60s, then you hold near 60 along the coast down through Trinity County as well. So yeah, just kind of a gloomy, cool sweater weather type of day is what I'm thinking for today. And as we head into tomorrow, we do warm up a bit, we dry out a lot, and we clear out a lot, paving the way for a pretty decent week, all things considered. Like I was mentioning, do think this key time frame here, we're talking midweek, chance of showers definitely there. Don't think it's particularly high, but it is something to keep an eye on as that system drops south there. Notice the milder temperatures, though, as we head over the next several days. Check this out in Alturas out there in Modoc County. We're talking 54 by Thursday as that system comes through, intrudes a little more cold air into the North State, and I think all of us will be cooling down in that same time frame there over the next several days and into the middle portions and end portions of the work week. Let's take a look at what we can expect in the valley over the next several days. Like I mentioned today, kind of gloomy, possibility of some showers, storms, maybe even in the valley as it continues to push east with time here. Notice though, 60s, we're starting to see more 60s pop up by the end of the week, even mid-60s by the time we're heading into next weekend. Looking pretty nice though with those mid-60s, not seeing much in the way of inclement weather in that time frame, so hey, take what you can get, that is for sure. Along the coast, consistent 50s, holding throughout the week. Again, there are those showers that I'm talking about as that system drops south through midweek. Not really looking like particularly high chances, as I mentioned, for this portion either. I know the coast is usually used to getting the brunt of the rain, then everybody else gets its leftovers. But in this case, since it's coming straight from the north down to the south, not thinking everybody will see. I think most of us will see very consistent light showers if we do at all. So yeah, not much variability in that aspect, thankfully. With cooler temperatures throughout the rest of this work week. Fall is definitely here, and it's letting us know that here as we get these cooler and cooler temperatures deeper and deeper into October.